time has expired. Mr. Fortenberry?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Who is the expert on ephemeral gully erosion?
I don't know that I would use the word expert, but yes, there was a report.
Okay,
so had those words in it.
The Natural Resource Conservation Service issued new guidelines. This can happen to farmers inadvertently. There's an issue about tilling. Concern expressed by the agency that this would put someone out of compliance. I support the conservation compliance requirements, but I want to make sure that farmers have time to comply with the new requirements and do not get disqualified from crop insurance or other farm programs because there may not either have been time for information training, or secondarily, is there enough flexibility built into the program, giving different regional considerations and different weathering conditions in regions to make it viable for farmers to actually respond appropriately with enough time, with proper agency notification. Can you comment on these matters?
I'll take it from the aspect that yes, we had concerns with that portion of the program and made recommendations to NRCS to make improvements. We relied basically on their management expertise in terms of what they needed to do to fix it, and if they had a time frame that they wanted to do that in. We didn't, on our side, have a way of saying, well, it should have been 10 years or 5 years or 3 years. We usually try and work with them in their expertise in knowing that. Now, if they went about implementing those recommendations or those changes in response to the recommendations and realized, hey, this wasn't going to work as well as it could have been, if it's related to something they agreed to with us, there's a process in place for them to come back to us and say, hey, what we've agreed to really won't work. We need to change what we're doing so that it doesn't impact the farmers that you're talking about.
So is it fair to say that in our CS, should you have to go through a notice and comment period before having these conservation compliance changes go through so that, again, farmers aren't inadvertently caught in a system that may result in the loss of farm program eligibility?
I would have to go back and find out.
I think it's an important question. That's the heart of the matter.
Okay, I would have to go back and find out why they did or did not go through a notice and comment period.
Okay. Based upon what's in front of me, that's not clear to me either. But if, let's presume there was not a comment period, I think, again, the issue, given certain complexities of different regions and certain weather patterns, of having proper advance notice before there's an enforcement against a farmer is only fair.
That makes sense to me.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I've learned, Mr. Chairman, how to take yes for an answer. So that's all I have. Thank you.